Hello, you're watching Forex Trader Calendar on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichina. During the second half of this week, markets will watch releases of economic news from the following countries. On Thursday, the European Central Bank will announce its decision on the key interest rate. According to experts, the key rate is likely to remain at the level of 0% in October. At its previous meeting, the European regulator also held interest rates steady at 0%. The rate has been at this record low level since March of the last year. The central bank said that it expects the interest rates to remain at present levels for an extended period of time. ECB President Mario Draghi said low inflation rates meant that a substantial degree of monetary policy remains necessary until the end of the year at least. But he added that the central bank would decide at its October meeting on the status of its bond buying program for next year. On Friday, Japan's statistical office will present data on inflation for September. Experts predict that the consumer price index would have risen by 0.7% on a yearly basis. Let us remind that in August, Japanese consumer prices rose for an 8 straight months and at a faster pace. The CPI advanced by 0.7% year-over-year versus the previous growth of only 0.4%. At the same time, the core consumer price index rose also by 0.7% in August from a year earlier, compared with a 0.5% increase in July, but still a long way short of the central bank's goal. The result suggests that the bank will likely stick with its current ultra-easy policy for the time being. Gains in energy prices contributed to pushing up consumer prices after time lag. The price index, excluding both fresh food and energy, climbed by 0.2% compared with 0.1% in July. Also on Friday, the United States will publish GDP data for the third quarter of this year. According to forecasts, the preliminary estimate should have grown by 3.1% on a quarterly basis. In the second quarter, the US economy notched its quickest pace of growth in more than 2 years. Gross domestic product added 3.1% on an annual basis. The upswing reflected robust consumer spending as well as strong business investment. The second quarter growth was the best since the first quarter of 2015 and followed a 1.2% gain in the January to March period. Analysts say that there are signs that the momentum was sustained at the start of the third quarter as well. In addition to the events we listed, there will be the following reports released too at the end of the week. On Thursday, New Zealand is to publish trade balance data. The US will report on initial jobless claims and pending home sales. On Friday, the United States will close the week with the data on the Consumer Sentiment Index from the University of Michigan. You were watching Forex Trader Calendar prepared for you by InstaForex TV team with me, Kate Stichina. We wish you profitable deals with InstaForex.